How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Mystery beer. Mystery bottled beer. Courtesy of Alex. Thank you very much, brother. He's from up Utica, New York way. Maybe that tips the hand of the beer a little bit. Who knows? But he sent me off his first beer mail ever. First time he ever sent off beer. And he sent me a 3-banger of hopefully delicious mystery beer goodness. So there you go. Classic blue painter's tape. Beautiful Bounty paper towels. And this one has an A written up top. He sent me 3 mystery beers. He said if you're going to review any of them, review the one with the A on the top. I'm going to start with that one, but they're all going to get done. So here we go. What are mystery beers? Mystery beers are beers that people send me. They wrap them up like this, and then I pour them. I drink them. I talk about them. I miss my little standy thing here that I usually put stuff on. Just clean my table off today. And I talk about them, I guess. I'm, kind of talk about the beer, guess what the beer is. My little lights out, everything's disheveled today. But yeah, basically guess the beer. And talk about what's in it. Not necessarily the exact beer, sometimes we do that, but yeah, I mean, this looks... it could be Belgian, but I'm leaning, just from a distance, a kind of a imperial, kind of American strong ale, or like barley wine. Something along those lines. Yeah. Doesn't look too bad. It looks like iced tea, basically. So yeah. Let's give her a whiffy poo. Yeah, I mean, it's barley wine. I don't know if it's American or English at this point, because you're getting big, huge gobs of rich kind of caramel, toffee caramel, subtle kind of apple, green apple vibes from it. But there is a soft bittering component to it. Nothing too crazy. It's nothing super huge in your face. A little bit of oxidation going on, so I could definitely see this having a little bit of time on it. Yeah. I mean, she smells nice. She smells she smells like a big barley wine that has some time on it. It's kind of my jam, yo. Yeah, she smells nice. Smells like she's gonna be dangerous, because she doesn't actually smell like she has a big, huge booze component to her. But you can just, I mean, you drink enough barley wine, you can just tell from the get that it's just gonna be something that's just got danger written all over it. So I'm just gonna dive into a sucker. Cheers. That's gigantic. Wow. Is this a really fucking old 120? I think this is a really old Dogfish Head 120. Because there's a bittering component there. I mean, it's big, it's huge, it's bold. But it's definitely a lot of Ghosts of Hops Past. Yeah, there's a big sweet component to it. It's definitely kind of dipping hard in that kind of super toffee caramel way. But there is a decent amount of soft kind of papery oxidation across it. When I say decent soft, I mean there's a decent amount of it, but it's a soft kind of papery carbonation, oxidation. I think that's because there's a big bittering component. It's not huge or in your face. It's kind of citrusy and piney and floral and all that kind of stuff. But she's just not super aggressive, but you know at one time she was. Listen, it's either an American barley wine or American strong ale that has time on it. I'm going to lay my wiener on the table, and I'm going to say this is a 2010 to 2012 Dogfish Head 120. Done. Let's see what we got. Man, I haven't had... Oh, listen. Last time I had Dogfish Head was about 3 years ago. It was actually at a bar in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, because they mislabeled them. They mislabeled it because, oh, it's not. God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I was so sure it was going to be that. I'm going to be way off on this one now, because I was basically guessing that it was going to be an 18% barley wine. What is this? Okay, well, it's an old beer. I got that much right. What is this? Okay, this is Ballantine's, 11.3%. So it's a high ABV. It's Ballantine Burton Ale. It's a 2015 Cold Springs, Minnesota. This is Ballantine Burton Ale. Was first brewed in Newark in the 1930s, the famous Chico yeast, and aged up to 20 years in American oak. Designated a special brew, the beer was given a gift as prestigious friends of the brewery, including the White House. We are excited to share this reincarnation of this rare brew. Like the original, our Burton Ale is a sweet, strong, yet balanced by a robust hop character, true to the Ballantine name. The oak essence, which I didn't really talk about that, it was more, I was leaning heavily on it just being like kind of old and oxidized and having some time on it. I mean, you know, it is 3 years old, well, 4 years old. No, probably 3, because this came out around Christmas time. 3 years old. The oak essence notes of toasted vanilla make it the perfect holiday treat. Season's greetings. That's a super cool fucking beer. Thank you very much, Alex. Yeah, I you know, call it whatever, a whiff. I'm okay with that because, you know, it tasted so similar to something I've had, and I was really heavily leaning on a much older Dogfish 120. So I was talking about, like I said, 2010, 2012. Now, you're talking about a 2015 Ballantine, basically American barley wine. I actually don't call it on here, but it's a aggressively hop forward, 11.3% beer. That, my friends, is American Strong Ale or American barley wine. What it did remind me of softly was the beer that was an homage, kind of, to this beer, which was Carton's Insider DNA. And, it, you know, at a distance now, just tasting it, it does kind of taste, not the same by any means, but, you know, relatively similar to that. This is a super fun beer, dude. Super fun beer in general, but a super fun beer just to do as a mystery beer. So, yeah. Let's see. Actually, there is a package date on here. No, there is. It looks 0215. No, that can't be it. Yeah, there is no package date. I mean, there's some kind of date on there I can actually decipher. But yeah, that's super fun beer. I dig that. That's a tasty, you know what I mean, just big American barley wine. I didn't really roll too hard with that oak, because I was giving it more kind of just letting it sit in it, letting it, you know, there is a package date on it. It's 11/10/2015, so just over 3 years. It's super fun. It had this nice richness to it. You definitely get those kind of old hops coming through, but it aged really well. And honestly, total whiff on the kind of oak vanilla character of it. I was too fixated on the kind of 120 aspect, and I'm just a dick swinging, hey, I'm going to be right on this motherfucker and watch me be right. I was not right. But I was still saying in the semi-ballpark, so I'm not going to sit there and say that I kind of butchered it completely, but I just kind of took my shot and came up short. But yeah, not that it's a win thing. It's never a win thing, especially with like a lot of the guys that I've kind of turned the mystery beers onto, you know what I mean? Sending out packages and trying to get other people to do the mystery beers. It's not about being right. It's about just having fun with it. And what you taste is what you taste. But this is a cool one, dude. This is one of the cooler mystery beers I've gotten just because I dig the old age stuff. And to get something like this from a brewery that I honestly wish I had my Ballantine glass here, that I have a soft spot in my heart for, is really cool stuff. So I really appreciate it, man. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better American barley wines I've had as of late. Aged American barley wines. Actually, it's pretty damn tasty. Might not be the best one I've ever had, but it's pretty damn good stuff. And that's pretty fucking good stuff in and of itself. Value and availability, no idea. 2015, where are you going to find that shit? And leave you with, if you like, well, will you like this? If you like Adam, a Hair to Dog, if you like the Hair to Dog American Strong Ales, if you like Super Age 120s, if you like Insider DNA, and you like older American barley wines, but you want a little bit of soft vanilla with it, this is going to definitely do you proper. Because it's a really fun beer, really tasty beer, and it's from fucking Ballantine, motherfuckers. That's a good thing. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little age jammer right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.